duo performed the very same dance to the Footloose hit Let's Hear It for the Boy at a father-daughter dance recital when Kelsey was just 7 years old. 24 years later, they haven't missed a beat.
Once I got up there, I had two things in mind, two objectives. Number one was not to forget any steps, and the second was not to injure myself. And I think I accomplished both of those, I would say.
Good job. We keep joking that my poor husband has not received any share of the spotlight here, but he's super excited about this. He thinks it's hilarious.
Let's hear it for this amazing father-daughter dance yesterday and today.
Wow, in the crowd again. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Breaking news now at 5. Pro-Palestinian and pro-Israeli protesters clashing in Pico Robertson, fighting in the streets of the heavily Jewish neighborhood. LAPD officers responding in riot gear. This all started this afternoon, and pro-Palestinian supporters gathered outside of the Abbas Torah synagogue. We're told they tried to block the entrance and were met by pro-Israel demonstrators.
And just about a half hour ago, SkyCal was over what looked like an unruly crowd. You can see some people getting into a situation there. It was pushing, shoving, things getting out of hand between the dueling protesters. Police struggling to contain that crowd. And another tense moment today when police officers rushed in, guns drawn, you see it here, to break up a confrontation between protesters at a gas station. Two people were yelling from a Range Rover. They were detained. And police then pulled a toddler out of a car seat in the back of that car. Earlier, we spoke to a rabbi about the violence.
It doesn't belong here. I don't think the Jewish people will go in front of a mosque, or Christian people go in front of a mosque do such a thing. Nobody will accept this, but here, when it comes to Jews and Israel, everything is kosher, everything is okay.
Tonight, the total number of people arrested or detained is still unclear. And with that, our Lori Perez is live in Pico Robertson tonight with the latest. Lori, what's going on from your vantage point?
Well, it's still a very intense situation here, though I will tell you that just moments ago, the crowd that had been here at Pico and Crest moved down Crest, headed toward Wilshire. Still, though, here outside of the synagogue that you mentioned, a line of police cars, a big crowd of police officers are now stationed at the entrance of the synagogue across the street. I'll tell you, I knew about this protest planned for days now, since I think Tuesday, which means LAPD knew about it as well, which means anybody who knew about it, about a protest, a pro-Palestinian protest happening here in a predominantly Jewish neighborhood, knew that there were going to be issues, and indeed there have been. As you said, since about 12 o'clock this afternoon, things have just been intense here, emotions very high on the streets as pro-Palestinian protesters have clashed with Jewish locals here in Pico Robertson. It has gotten very ugly. We were here, we witnessed several people getting arrested, and we know that several people were arrested before that as well. Again, the crowd has moved away from here, but people who are here on the streets are not letting their guard down. They think there's going to be another confrontation, which people are trying to avoid. We did see people from both sides trying to talk to one another kind of calmly, but it did not seem to be going anywhere. And for right now, things have calmed down at this location where we are, but we are going to try and see if we can follow the protesters to ensure that nothing else happens throughout the rest of the evening. Here right now, though, keeping an eye on the police officers across the street who are stationed at the entrance to that synagogue to make sure that nothing is happening over there. It has been a very long day for LAPD out here because, again, emotions are so high on this intense issue. We are live in Pico Robertson. I'm Lori Perez. I'm going to send it back to you.
Lori, thank you. We do appreciate that. We'll follow up with you as we continue to get more information there. We do want to get to more breaking news right now. Costa Mesa firefighters are battling a brush fire in North Talbot Park. Right now, they estimate that fire is covering 4 acres. Voluntary evacuation orders are now in place for Swan Drive.